everyone. So today we will spread some light on the topic of a sample commission agreement letter. So let's first understand what a commission agreement is and what all is put on a sample commission agreement letter. So a commission agreement form is a written agreement between a party who wants to sell products or services and a party who will market and sell the goods or services. एक कमीशन अग्रीमेंट में जो पहली पार्टी होती है वो अग्री करती है कि वो सेकंड पार्टी को एक सेट अमाउंट पे करेगी, लेकिन टाइम से ही the percentage of commission or commission amount for each transaction, as well as when commissions will be paid out, should be specified in a commission agreement. Now sample commission agreement letter को हम commission contract या commission sales agreement या सेल्स कमीशन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के नाम से भी बुलाते हैं. सो इफ यू आर हायरिंग अ न्यू एम्प्लॉई on a commission basis, you should use a commission agreement. You should also utilize this if your company hasn't presented you with a written agreement and you are being hired on a commission basis. जो एक कमीशन अग्रीमेंट होता है वो लीगली बाइंडिंग अग्रीमेंट होता है ताकि दोनों पार्टी के राइट्स को पूरी प्रोटेक्शन मिले. In exchange for a lead or introductory commission, one person introduces or refers a potential customer to another person who will deliver goods or services. The referral commission collected from the ones of introduction or lead is paid out according to the terms of the introductory commission contract. इसलिए एक written contract आपकी पार्टनरशिप या प्रोफेशनल रिलेशनशिप के बेसिस पर कई क्लैरिटी दे सकता है, जैसे इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी, कॉन्फिडेंशियलिटी या फाइनेंशियल ऑब्लिगेशन. तो अब हम अपने अगले सब टॉपिक के बारे में जानेंगे जो एक सैम्पल कमीशन अग्रीमेंट लेटर में सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स क्या होते हैं. फर्स्ट इज कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन. जो भी सैम्पल कमीशन अग्रीमेंट लेटर है उसके अंदर रिप्रेजेंटेटिव का फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट कंपनी का नाम और साथ ही कंपनी का एड्रेस और फ़ोन नंबर जैसी डिटेल्स होनी चाहिए. Second is authorization, which will mention that salesperson is given the authority to sell goods or services on behalf of the company in the sample commission agreement letter. Third is commission structure, including the outlines of all the pay terms like the commission rate. Fourth is documentation, which directs a salesperson to use a company approved sales documentation and forms in the sample commission agreement letter. Fifth is non-compete clause. It may compel a salesperson to promise that they will not represent competitor brands and firms for a set length of time. Sixth is non-disclosure clause. Now, typically, a sample commission agreement letter requires a representative to operate in the best interests of the employer at all times and to protect company secrets, proprietary and sensitive information. And all this is present in the non-disclosure clause. And lastly, our seventh point is acceptance. In this, the agreement is accepted by both parties by signing and dating it. And that's how a sample commission agreement letter is created. Now, we will talk about some other equally important clauses which would be helpful to include in a sample commission letter, especially for NRIs. तो सबसे पहले आपके सैम्पल कमीशन अग्रीमेंट लेटर में नॉन सर्कमवेंशन क्लॉज होना चाहिए. When the arrangements are particularly dangerous in terms of one of the parties, typically the company, engaging in unethical practices, a non-circumvention or good faith provision is usually used. जैसे कभी कभी कंपनी अंडर रिपोर्ट या बिल्कुल भी रिपोर्ट नहीं करती है जो भी इन्वेस्टमेंट अमाउंट होता है ताकि इंट्रोड्यूसर को कम कमीशन मिले. So to get out of these morally wrong practices, a non-circumvention clause is a must. Next is confidentiality clause. Now, the introducer would have access to the company's proprietary information, including trade secrets, in order to pitch possible investors. While the company would have access to the introducer's contacts, तो कॉन्फिडेंशियलिटी क्लॉज की मदद से टर्मिनेशन के बाद कोई भी पार्टी एक दूसरे का इंपॉर्टेंट और प्राइवेट इंफॉर्मेशन लीक या यूज़ नहीं कर सकती. Next, we will talk about a term and termination clause. Now, this clause is critical since the agreement's lifetime might be determined by milestones or a specified number of years. For example, the agreement would come to an end if the introducer assisted the company in raising rupees 90 lakhs in funds. So next clause is exclusivity clause. To clarify the relationship between the introducer and the company, an exclusivity agreement would be necessary. The company would like to hire a large number of introducers in order to maximize its chances of obtaining an investment, but the introducer would prefer exclusivity in order to avoid losing commission. Scope of work clause should also be present in a sample commission agreement letter. इस क्लॉज के अंदर वो सारी डिटेल्स और ऑथराइजेशंस होंगी जो इंट्रोड्यूसर को अकम्प्लिश करनी है, और साथ ही वो सारी एक्टिविटीज़ जो उसे एक्सपेक्ट करी जाएगी. The clause could indicate that the introducer must not create any marketing material for the company's services or use the company's trademarks, logos, or name without the company's permission. The last and the most important clause is a non-compete clause, और ये clause बहुत common होता है sample commission agreement letters में. This condition effectively states that during the term of the agreement, the introducer will not work for the company's competitors or any other entity that is directly related to the company's business. हम अपने अगले सब टॉपिक में उन डॉक्यूमेंट्स के बारे में बात करेंगे जो एक सैम्पल कमीशन अग्रीमेंट लेटर को बनाने के लिए ज़रूरी है और जिन्हें कंपनीज को एग्जामिन करना चाहिए. सो दे आर all parties should have a passport photo taken. All parties should have PAN cards, Aadhaar cards, a bill for electricity or a telephone bill. All parties must provide valid proof of addresses. All parties must have valid driver's licenses. So the commission structure that the employee in question follows is an integral part of aspect of a commission agreement. तो अब हम बात करेंगे कुछ कमीशन स्ट्रक्चर्स के बारे में और वो काम कैसे करते हैं एक सैम्पल कमीशन अग्रीमेंट लेटर को बनाने में. तो सबसे पहले आता है स्ट्रेट कमीशन. इसके अंदर एम्प्लॉयज़ को तभी सैलरी मिलेगी जब उनकी सेल होगी. दिस सिस्टम हैज़ द एडवांटेज ऑफ अलाउइंग सेल्समैन टू अर्न अ बिगर कमीशन दैन टिपिकल रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स. उसके बाद आता है बेस सैलरी प्लस कमीशन. इसके अंदर कमीशन के साथ साथ ही कंपनी भी एम्प्लॉयज़ को एक बेस या फिक्स्ड सैलरी देती है एंड 40-60 इज़ द रेशियो. हमारा तीसरा कमीशन स्ट्रक्चर है टेरिटरी वॉल्यूम कमीशन. इन दिस employees are paid a commission rate based on their assigned region. Within an area, the commission is distributed equally among employees. Our last commission structure is a revenue commission. In this, salespeople are compensated on a percentage of the revenue they generate. Employees who use a revenue commission structure pay high commission rates. So that was all for today. Thank you.